Hi everyone. I wanted to talk through the digital animated ad for this week. So for this assignment, you will be using Photoshop and you'll create one of two sizes. So either a leaderboard, which is 728 by 90 pixels, or a skyscraper, which is 160 by 600 pixels. So this does say digital animated ad, but this week we'll only need to create the design for the digital ad. So we'll add the animation later on. So as you are designing this, it's always good to think about where you can add that animation. Of course, the call to action is always one of the best options because you want to draw the attention of the viewer to that call to action. The point of any digital banner ad that you see online is to entice the viewer to click, and they'll be redirected to a website where they'll learn more or be able to sign up. And that is also how you measure the success of a campaign. So how many clicks an ad gets really adds to that success factor. So that's something to, think about as you are designing this. So I wanted to show you what these sizes look like. And you can see this is at 100%. So a leaderboard, this is the 728 by 90 size. And then this is the skyscraper, 160 by 600. So you can see they're kind of interesting sizes. And it's always fun to work with sizes like this. It's always a challenge to figure out how to add imagery and text and copy and a call to action along with a logo. So those are all things to sort of think about as you're working on these. So the things that are required here, of course, the tagline, the copy, which you can find the copy in the design brief. That's the copy for the animated digital ad. So it's just one line of text. And of course, you can see why that is with the sizes that are available. A variation of the vector logo, 3 to 4 background images or color background. If you're using images, limit it to one hero image, so an image that sort of fills the space, and no more than 3 additional images. Now, you don't have to use all 4 images in that instance. If you feel like you're getting your message across with one nice hero image and maybe you're placing in some other design elements like illustrations, I'm fine with that. The goal is to make the ad as readable as possible without sort of cluttering up this small space. So that's something to consider as you're designing. So you can read through the rest of this, and then what you submit for the digital ad, of course you want to make sure you have the sizes correct, and you'll export it as a PNG for submission. So do a file export, and you can just do a quick export when you're saving. Now, of course, just a couple things to think about as you're designing. When we say add the tagline in, one thing that you can do here, I have my carousel ad, and this is the tagline I created. I just converted this to outlines, and I'm just going to copy and paste this directly in from Illustrator as a smart object. So then, of course, you can resize here in Photoshop. Make sure you do not hold the Shift key. Then you can do the same with the logo and any vector elements that you have available. So I know this is something that I've talked about numerous times, but I just wanted to make sure everybody knows this is what you can do here. Of course, you want to make sure you create that call to action button, adding in imagery where you can. So make sure you take a look at everything that's required here. I apologize, I'm losing my voice this morning. Just to make sure you have all of the components that are required. And as you're designing, if you have any questions, let me know. When you submit, submit that PNG file. And if you want any particular feedback from me, you can absolutely upload your PSD file as well, and I can sort of walk you through and show you areas that you could possibly move around or change. It always makes it a little bit easier for me to give feedback when I have the native file as well, so feel free to upload that if you'd like. And as you're working on this, if you have any questions, let me know.